That day, I just wanted a coffee, but ended up getting a free English lesson.
I walked into the cafe. My hair looked like it just fought the Wellington wind.
The barista smiled brightly.
I smiled back politely. I said,
"I'd like a small coffee, please." But my mouth slipped out. "I'd like a smell coffee."
She blinked, then burst out laughing.
I quickly said,
No,
"Small, not smell, small."
She laughed and said,
"Don't worry, your accent is cute." I blushed.
but inside, I thought it was actually kind of sweet.
10 minutes later, another embarrassing moment came up. I met my Kiwi neighbor. He always greets me kindly. He asked,
"How are you?"
I replied, "I'm fine, thank you, and you, honey?" Oh my God.
I didn't know honey is for lovers. He blushed, and I wanted to dig a hole and hide.
I said,
"Sorry, I mean sir, not honey."
He laughed.
"That's okay, honey."
I almost fainted laughing. Kiwis have such funny hearts. The next day, I went to the supermarket. I felt confident after practicing pronunciation all night. I walked to the meat section. A tall, friendly Kiwi guy smiled at me.
I wanted to buy chicken breast. The English word popped into my head.
But somehow, when I opened my mouth, I said, "chicken chest."
The guy froze for a second.
Then laughed so hard, he almost dropped the tray.
I nervously asked.
"Did I say it wrong?"
He nodded.
Just a little.
He explained,
Chest means this part.
And pointed at his own chest. I blushed like a tomato. Almost shouted.
"Oh no, I mean, breast, chicken breast."
He laughed so hard, then said,
Don't worry, your English makes my day.
I felt embarrassed, but also happy. At least, I made someone laugh. Leaving the meat section, I thought I was finally safe.
But at the vegetable section,
Another disaster was waiting. I wanted to buy cucumber, but my mouth said, "cooker."
the staff looked at me and asked,
You want a rice cooker or cucumber?
I froze for a few seconds, then laughed. "Cucumber, the green one, for salad."
She giggled.
Good choice. Much healthier than a cooker.
I laughed along and swore I'd pronounce every word clearly from now on.
On my way home, I thought, learning English is just like being playfully teased.
Every time I say something wrong, people don't get mad. They just laugh and help me fix it.
I realized a little embarrassment is good.
Because you never forget after that.
That night, I opened my notebook
And wrote in big letters. Small, not smell. Breast, not chest. Cucumber, not cooker. Then I laughed to myself.
Learning English could actually be fun.
After all those embarrassing mistakes,
I decided to study harder.
I wanted to get a job at a cafe to practice speaking with customers.
I found a small cafe in the city center. It looked cozy and friendly.
The interview day came. I was shaking like I was taking an exam. The manager smiled at me.
So, tell me about yourself.
I took a deep breath and said confidently, I'm a student.
I love coffee, and I love people.
She nodded.
I thought I was doing great. Then she asked,
Why do you want to work here?
I meant to say, because I want to improve my English.
But my mouth said,
Because I want to impress my English. The manager raised her eyebrows. I panicked.
Oh no, I mean improve.
Not impress. She burst out laughing.
The tension disappeared instantly.
She said,
That's a cute mistake, but your attitude is perfect.
I smiled shyly.
At least, my English can make people laugh.
She replied.
And that's why you'll be great with customers.
I couldn't believe it. She offered me the job on the spot.
On my first day, I was still afraid of making mistakes.
But whenever I did,
customers just laughed and corrected me gently. An old man complimented me.
You speak English with sunshine.
I froze. What does that mean?
He smiled.
It means you speak with warmth, even if it's not perfect.
That sentence stuck with me.
Because I realized
English isn't about being perfect, it's about connecting. One afternoon, the manager came to me. She said,
You've improved so much in just 2 weeks.
I replied.
Thanks to my mistakes, they're my best teachers.
She smiled.
That's the spirit.
At home, I opened my diary and wrote.
First day. Said smell instead of small. Semicolon.
Next day. Said chicken chest instead of chicken breast.
Then. Said impress instead of improve. But each mistake taught me something new. I closed my notebook, smiled and thought.
Learning English is just like life. Sometimes you have to fail to get better.